Hi everyone, it's Harbinger again. I just kind of wanted to address a couple things that have come up regarding my armor, my choices of equipment and stuff. And I want to apologize to anybody that has been offended in the past over the way I explain things through text. Like I said, I'm sorry. I'm really bad at that. I figure a video is probably more accurate for me to explain myself, and I'd like to take this opportunity to. And I'd like to introduce you to my armory, aka my room. Yeah, it's not much, it's not very big at all, but it's home to me, and it has everything I need in it for the most part, other than a bathroom and a kitchen sink and food. But that's it. So yeah, so first off, as all of you know, I have a soft plate vest. Above that, I wear a level 3 hard plate vest. And above that, I wear that nice big steel armor suit everybody sees me wear. And then that ballistic face mask I just got, I actually wear that under my steel helmet, which has a steel face mask. I wear all of it. It's very comfortable. I'm actually, for once in my entire life, I'm going to admit I'm actually really, really strong. I know I'll always contradict that when I'm out there. I'll say I'm not, but that's why I can, move around and all that stuff. And you get used to it. Honestly, you will get stronger if you wear heavy armor. You will actually get stronger. You will adjust to it. Your body will get used to it, especially if you run in it. That helps a lot. But anyways, getting back to the topic. So my armory, yes, like that entire corner there of stuff, that's all armor. That's like all different armor products. Like I have a pile of titanium plates, I have a bunch of steel ones. Yes, the rest of the Citizen Constables League, they get their armor or armaments, like, like I help them find it, equip them and all that stuff. Like I give them the specs, like tell them yes, no, get this, get that, or don't. Or my recommendation for the most part. Honestly, they can wear whatever the heck they want. They're grown men. So now that I guess I've addressed that, like now the coloring, a large influence for me was honestly the Black Monday Society. The whole Dark Knight idea kind of just wasn't exactly the idea. I'm not a huge Batman guy per se, but the Black Knight as a concept, as somebody that fights for the people, somebody that protects others, because I don't use weapons, but because of the amount of armor I wear, I'm a wall. Honestly, there isn't anything that's really going to get through me. And it's proved effective for the last couple years. And I'd like to reassure everybody that I don't like hurting anybody. I do feel pretty upset when I do. I never intend to. Sorry, my camera's shaking because it's my laptop and the whole webcam on it with microphone isn't very good. And so I'm like holding my laptop and it gets kind of hot and it's burning my crotch. And yeah, so I'm going to pick it up for a moment. Okay, so what I was saying is, for example, my BDU is all black. Reason why I chose it, it looks much more professional. The CCL will be getting patches to identify us because the San Jose PD made it very clear. They've harassed us about it. They want us to have identifiable patches so they know it's us and not some bunch of psycho killers or something, or another Aurora shooter. I mean, they know us. They're friendly with us in the past. Several people that have been out there with me can tell you that. But the whole issue is, identification. They just need to know, oh, okay, it's these guys. Alright, they're not the bad guys. As for people saying that I'm going to get shot and arrested, I don't really appreciate that assumption, but I can understand the concern. But you have to remember, within the law, every time there's an incident like that, the officer has to have a reason, okay? They can't just arrest you because you dressed funny. I could tell them, well, my mom dresses me funny. Of course, that's not true, but you get the picture. They have to have a reason. Another thing is, there's the whole thing where a lot of people think I'm on meds and stuff. No, I'm not really on meds. I just don't know how to express myself through text very well. I veer off on a lot of different subjects all the time, like right now. Sorry. I'm supposed to be talking about armor. Okay, so specifications. Always make sure if you're going to get steel armor, level 3 is AR 500 with a Burnell rating 500 or more, unless it's MIL 46-100, which it's the same. You want a 500 plus rating or more. If it's titanium, titanium by itself is only rated at 330. It's good against sidearms. It's soft. It has excellent tensile strength. It will not overheat. It won't get hot. Like if you get hit with it, it's not going to heat up and burn you at all. But titanium, for it to be stronger, you will have to alloy it, and that's very expensive. It's very hard to work with. It has memory. Titanium, like if you smelt it a certain shape, and then you cool it down, and then you bang on it, whatever, try to bend it around. If you heat it up again, and then you cool it, it'll go right back to the original shape you smelted it in. It's very cool. It's almost alive. It's also hypoallergenic. You will never have allergic reactions to titanium. It's a freak of nature if you ever do. Otherwise, it's not real titanium if you have an allergic reaction to it. It's contained in all living things, all living creatures, animals, plants, humans. So for now, I guess, other than, oh yeah, another thing, soft plate armor. Kevlar, you will lose about 25% of your protection factor if it touches water. That's just water. That means sweat too. So be very careful with Kevlar. Like my mask has this really thick coating on it to protect it from any moisture and stuff like that. Kevlar is not as strong as Dima. Dima is not waterproof, but it's better. It'll float on water, for example. You have to hold it underwater to lose maybe 2% of your protection. The tensile strength is stronger than Kevlar, and it's more flexible. Kevlar tends to start tearing because it's small fibers. If you won't really notice it, but it's a whole bunch of little fibers, and they start tearing every time it flexes or bends. So that's why Kevlar isn't really being phased out, but it's already in existence. People just use it. It's cheaper. It's there. People know it. But I recommend Spectra, honestly. Otherwise known as Dynema. It's a ultra high impact polyurethane. And sorry, I probably didn't pronounce that right. I don't really look at the spelling. I just kind of guess it. That's terrible, I know. But this is, I guess, the first start in Armory. If any of you need armor or specs or anything, just let me know. That's what I do. I've worked with it before. I've needed it, and you know, I just know my stuff, and I'll do research. If I don't know, I'll do my research on it. Just let me know what you're looking for, and I'll help you find it. Alright, well, I hope you have a good day.